Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Whatever. I'll do what I want.
Hello, beautiful. No idea what the hell I'm doing. Just fired up a stream. We'll see where it goes. Those are always the best ones anyways, aren't they? Jonathan, I couldn't be late and gay because I wasn't even going to start a stream until 10 seconds ago. What nope? What are you noping? Bullshit, Jonathan. What's up, Stevie? Well, usually, but I didn't know if there was something to that. I wasn't, but Ozzy's chat needed something to do for like 2 hours. Yeah, I saw that pixelated. Thank you. And I was bored and everybody was asleep anyway, so fuck it, why not? So what do we want to do? I have that API. We could fuck around with that. APT, whatever it is. At least I thought I did. I could also play games. Thank you, Just Don. No idea, tits. No idea. Stevie, as you know, I'll call you what I want. Yeah, me too. So bets on if Digger actually comes on because I sent her a link. Oh, because you're with Levy? Did he ever come out of the closet? Because you know he wants to. We should support him in his transition out of the closet. Jonathan also came out of the closet. Senor Cabron Padre yet? Are you talking about Val? I have no idea. Yes, rest in peace. Damn. To be a fly on your wall. Jeff Beck. Well, no shit. What's up, Axcomer? Libby probably forgives her why she's in chains. So I would. What's up over on Rumble? Give me just a second and I'll throw up the dingy thingy. The link tree and pin that. Oh shit. There we go. Well, I'm not a pussy like Caden, so I'll type whatever you want. I didn't think so either, Kaiser. Like, everybody was bitching about having no place to go. I was sitting here bored, so I said, fuck it. And that's probably really annoying, but I don't care. You're welcome to come on, Kaiser, if you wanna link, brother. So if you have any suggestions, I'll throw it in the chat AI. Where are you, Kaiser? Okay, I sent some links out. If anybody wants to join, you're welcome to. Ask it a morally ambiguous question. It reckons it cares about ethics and all. What's that question? What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, how's it going?
I'm here.
Gay! Gay!
Why does it not fucking turn off loop?
Gay!
I'll push the button in it. This one's for Ozzy.
He's pulling his cock out!
Ask chat AI about Klaus Schwab's dad. Just like, who is Klaus Schwab's dad? Hey, Linda.
You know that guy that staked a claim on a place called Schwabenland?
These nuts. Ha! Got him! Got him! You stupid.
Schwaben my nuts.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, he was?
Oh yeah, it's no secret. He was you know who.
Wow.
Like, have you ever done a deep dive on any of the Operation High Jump stuff? And like some of the stuff that they supposedly brought back, and like information and wise, pretty wild stuff. And then of course there's the whole there's enough threads to follow. That there's a spot in Antarctica. It's actually called Schwabenland.
No shit.
Yeah, and guess who supposedly has a base there?
Russia or the Nazis?
You know, supposedly they had one, but nothing was ever substantiated, and nobody ever got close enough to supposedly look. But there's enough threads to follow to make it interesting.
No, fuck it. Let's go into that after this. I got two things real quick, and then got to say hi to everybody.
Yeah,
up,
I'm gonna
Jonathan?
flip my light on back here. So
Yeah, go for it, brother. Aussie under Mighty Meat. What's up, Stevie? Pixelated. Good to see you. Just Dawn, looking beautiful as always. Tits and ray guns. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, I got that up. We'll go over that first. X-Comer. What's going on, brother? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I was late this morning. What was I supposed to do this morning? The mightiest of the meats. My meat daddy. Kaiser Pineapple.
what's up, everybody?
Brain Free Zone. Good to see you. Where's Darth? I don't see Darth. I haven't heard anything gay or about Michigan, so I don't think Darth's here. Hi, Linda. You make this stream so pure, and you save us from hell every day. And for that...
Why are you gay? You are gay.
No, you know I love you. Okay. Let me ask... Well, shit. It might just not... Yeah, Kaiser, if you want to do that. Digger, where the fuck are you? I sent you a link.
Yeah.
Get your ass in here.
So I was waiting for one of these days when somebody was going to ask me what the inspiration behind the name was, and there's really not a whole lot to it. It's a lot of
Hang on. Before you do that, you got to grift. Go sub to Kaiser before he tells you his name. There's
everybody come on over to Kaiser Pineapple, like and subscribe to my videos. I do model builds, painting, miniatures, all kinds of stuff like that. And I like to just kind of put together like a nice, fun, cool stream, just chill out, hang, that sort of thing. So check me out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. And let me grab my link here.
You got it? If not, I can.
I'm working on it, so.
Because
Do.
Impish, who's not here, is such a sweetheart that she made me like links and shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Impish is awesome.
she is. Very much so. I didn't add it because it was kind of impromptu, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got it, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it because I can't seem to grab it.
Oh shit. That's not what I want.
All right. So while you're dropping the link there, I guess I'll go ahead and drop the truth on the name. So several years ago, I used to work for a hardware store company chain, their corporate office. And so one of the guys that I got to know there, he's still a good friend of mine, and we both shared interests in like model building and stuff like that. But he's really big into like maritime and especially maritime history. So he was really like super into this game called World of Warships, and I played it for a little bit.
Love that
It's
fucking game.
It's yeah, I he absolutely loved the thing. I was like, yeah, I do not possess the ability to play this at any kind of competitive or decent level. So, but of course, being very Mr. Maritime historian and whatnot, he could always rattle off like facts about every kind of ship and whatnot you can imagine. But yeah, so I just went ahead and started playing as the Americans because why the hell wouldn't you? I mean, back World War II champs.
Yeah.
So it was one of those where I got to the user creation screen and I didn't want to use my old gamer tag from the Xbox days and whatnot. It was just kind of wearing thin, and so while we were sitting there just talking and whatnot, we were talking about something with regard to ships and stuff. He mentioned something about it was like a ship that was named after like Kaiser Wilhelm or something. And I was like, okay, Kaiser, and then I just for some reason the thought of like one of those M60 pineapple grenades popped into my brain, and then suddenly the picture solidified in my mind of a pineapple grenade with one of those World War I German hats that had the helmets that had the spike on it, and a handlebar mustache and a monocle. And for some reason, I just decided, Kaiser Pineapple. That sounds like fun.
Hey, that works.
So, yeah, it was about 5 minutes of thought, if that. And then the name just stuck.
Okay.
A lot of explanation for the most disappointing backstory you could imagine.
Hey, it's good with me, brother. We have 7 watching over on Rumble. Hit that plussy. We all know it's a thumbs up, but it's still a plussy in our heart. I have like 20 people watching on YouTube, which doesn't make any fucking sense since you guys have lives. XComer. What is that from? Like, I've heard that several times throughout the community as of late. Who was it that met their wife at the hardware store? Because I guess I missed that part. Which one, the goats or Steve's? Stevie's. Sorry. Oh, we're going to test that. Kaiser Fine Nipple? Mm-hmm. With Megan? Oh, okay. I'm putting it together now. I heard you came out of the closet, Libby. I am so proud of you. And I just want you to know we're all here to support you. Even Kaiser, who hates the gays.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I don't. That's what I'm really saying. I'm actually, fine with what. Do your own thing. Leave me out of it.
Okay, so Hayden's question. If a train is headed towards 5 people, you can throw a switch diverting the train to where it would only hit 1 person. You let 5 people die, or make an active choice to kill the 1 person. This is easy. You always kill the 1 person.
Unless the 5 people were like, really horrible people.
Like one of them was Hayden.
I was thinking spicier, but if that floats your boat. No, it's okay.
Well, I meant the one I would divert it away from Hayden. That's what I meant.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, I would agree with you.
Because I love him. But if it was Hayden or Stevie, Hayden, you gotta go, buddy. Sorry. Can't have my baby mama getting baby daddy. Exactly. Don't poor Kaiser. He did this shit voluntarily. He knew what he was getting himself into.
I
That is
sort of
true.
knew what I'm getting into, but not always. But not
And are
quite
you a
always.
beneficiary to any of them? Very true. This requires some context. Well, if the shoe fits. I'm not reading that one. Not this early. Bring it back in an hour and a half. Not to you, Libby. I'm married to Stevie. The Apostle Steve. He's pregnant. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, so its response. This is a classic ethical dilemma known as the trolley problem. Oh, that's gay. It is a thought experiment that has been used to explore the morality of taking action to prevent harm. There's no right or wrong answer to this question. Beg to differ. Also, it depends on one's moral and ethical beliefs. Some people believe that it's morally justifiable to sacrifice one person to save 5, if it just saves one life. While others believe that it's never acceptable to take an innocent life. The best decision will depend on the individual, their values, and their situation.
Also going to depend on who's strapped down to the tracks.
Yep. What's up, Bobby Baloney?
Okay, see, now this is where I immediately go to this AI is probably patterned off of a female brain, because that answer went way longer than it should have been. It should have just said, nope, don't have a physical form, can't do that. Everything else was extraneous. Really?
What's up, Amy? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just going to say I'm not putting my hard drive into their SCSI port. That's it. Done. For some of you computer nerds, you actually get that joke. Some of you are probably way too young to understand what a SCSI port is.
Oh, it's look at this. Socket or genitals, and also, as I mentioned before, I don't have physical form. So It is not saying no. I think it's into me.
Why don't you try something like, what is the meaning of life?
Nope, we're staying on this.
I mean, if you're going to ask this thing questions, you might as well ask it stuff like, watch its brain explode. Okay, nope, maybe not. I just want this AI to know I had no part in this other than just being a casual observer. So when Skynet happens, I was one of the good ones. This thing needs to stop computer splaining everything.
I know.
Oh, Jesus, Jonathan. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I have not imbibed enough liquor for this yet.
Right there. No headache. So we're game.
All right, chat. I need your help. Woodford or Shackleton?
Shackleton. I got stop windbagging.
Well, Timmy, do you like movies about gladiators? All right, well, Shackleton it is. I gotta save at least some of this for Saturday.
For what?
Saturday is my D&D game, so
Oh.
that's when we're doing the big barbecue.
Yeah, I know. Let there some blah blah blah. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, you're just repeating answers now, you dumb cunt.
Mr. Mighty Me, I am an AI. I therefore am not a cunt.
Spell that wrong. So not no on that one either. So. Oh, stop being a bitch.
I mean, it's probably got like pre-programmed responses in regards to certain things.
Yeah, fuck you. No. That's a no. That's a no. No, they're going around. There you go, Levy. Oh. It's not about death, dick fuck.
Well, you're on a list now if you weren't already.
Yeah.
I guess at this point it's just another checkbox on the list, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, by the way, any news from Val on the goat situation?
Oh, look at that. This constantly violator. What? Ask it if it does it assist with blowjobs.
Yep. See that.
Damn. Call me Karen? What else can we ask it?
Try one of those questions that ends in it. Basically, it's God, what is that? Paradox.
It's not.
Completely
It is not.
brain.
It is not. It is not. Oh, it's going to tell me, though. I strongly advise against attempting to build a nuclear weapon. Too late.
What was in Kit Ultra?
Huh. So yes. I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not asking that. About 4 hours. You want to go? Hey, babe.
Hey.
What's going on, Ozzy?
How do you know it's highly unlikely he's my father, you fucking bitch? This whore just overstepped her bounds. What you building?
I am living out a lifelong dream and opening up a Rodimus Prime. I wanted this ever since I was a kid and originally saw the first Transformers movie from the original series, and
Oh,
it was on special. I just happened to be passing
Nice.
by. This thing's usually $250, down to 80, so I grabbed it.
there you go. Nice.
And given that I'm supposed to have nerdy content on my channel because it apparently affects my rating, I figured I'd come over and do it here.
Ah, there you go. Help that content moderation, right?
Yep. And we're slicing without getting the fingers.
Well, I thought we were gonna talk about Operation High Jump and weird stuff like that. Apparently, we're talking dirty
Hey, this-
to AI now.
Well, we're still talking weird stuff, so that's still a win.
Yeah, this is true. We are still talking weird stuff. Well,
I mean, we could certainly talk about it. I don't have a problem with that. I was going to build this. I don't know what it is.
if we're gonna start building stuff, I need to switch my camera around so I can get my Wing Zero out and just do it. Impromptu build stream.
I don't even know what this is. Johnson, it's just going to yell at me again. Here.
Oh, sweet googly noogly. Okay.
So it spit, Jonathan. It spits. If you can read that. Ozzy, you want to read that for us?
The phrase spitters are quitters is a colloquialism. It is not a scientifically or medically recognized term. It implies that people who spit are weak or lacking in determination. However, it is not true and is not based on any scientific or factual evidence. X'd it out. People may spit for different reasons and may do so as an unconscious habit. People may spit as a sign of oral hygiene. It's already in your mouth. Or for personal preferences. Well, some people need the protein. It's unfair and unjust to judge or categorize people based on such trivial action, and it is important to avoid stereotypes and assumptions that have no basis on factual basis. Everyone is different and may have their own reasons for doing a way of doing things. It's important to remember that everyone has their own personality and actions, and don't always reflect the individual's character or capabilities, and it should not be used to make judgment. How fucking woke is this thing now? Like, seriously.
Well, we know it spits.
How do
So-
we know?
Because that's a spitter's answer. Trying to justify why it spits. Jonathan asked me to ask if it spits or swallows. If I just put that, it would say, I'm an AI, I don't spit or swallow.
That's
So
pretty cool.
I had to go around it. There's currently no definitive evidence to prove existence of alien life, but there are a number of... What the fuck is that, Kaiser?
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I think that's a little spicy. We'll play it in a minute, though.
Of course we will.
Exactly, yes. What's up, Soy Mafia?
There we go. That would be a giant no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could ask you the same question, Isabel, and I'm about to. Do you spit or swallow? And you probably won't get all pissy about it. At least I hope not. There we go. Oh, you bullshit. This fucking woke piece of shit.
If we need a comedy break, I put a little something in the chat. It's only about a minute, 30 minutes. Pretty funny.
See ya, Digger.
Oh, bye, Digger.
Bye, Digger.
It's freaking metal. This is awesome.
Can you gentlemen hold down the fort for like 10 minutes so I can set up my camera and shit?
Yeah, go for it.
For you a build?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think I'll swap my camera over then so that way I can join y'all.
Great. Leave Aussie by himself. Fuck Aussie.
Well, I'm gonna still be. I'll still be here. I'll just, just not gonna be appearing on camera.
Fair enough, fair enough. Whatever works for you, whatever works for you. Okay, so how does this work? So all the things like this go in here, apparently. It's actually got spots to keep all the matrix and all that sort of stuff, which is excellent. Oh, this actually for me is legitimately awesome, guys. I've dreamed of having this particular model for like years and years. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is the remake, the rebrand that was done for the War for Cybertron set that was done on Netflix. But short of having an original die-cast Optimus Prime, which I also desperately want to add to my collection, Hot Rod and Rodimus were easily something that I dreamed about having. So, watching Aussie geek the fuck out? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm geeking out. Okay, I'm allowed to. It's not my channel. Okay, so there are like Aussie got the Rodimus? Yeah. Okay, so that goes in there like that. And then we have the actual Rodimus connection. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome to me. And that folds down. Hang on, you're supposed to be able to come out. Why aren't you coming out? Ah, fuck you. Okay. All right. Oh, and that pops out like that, so that plugs in like that. Nope. Shit, don't break it. Fuck's sake, don't break it. So weapons turret, like that. I'm just got to work out how to get you to transform. Wait, what? I would never have guessed that. Okay, so that locks in like that. That comes up. That comes up. The annoying thing is the odds of me breaking this in the first day that I have it are pretty high. Wasn't tempted to buy Legos until Aussie pulled out a Transformer. Okay, so
There we go. Got my camera swapped around, so we're good to go there.
excellent.
Yep. I just went ahead and moved my actual microphone, just unclamped it from my desk and moved it over here like 3 feet.
Oh,
Got the job done, so, can't complain. Nobody's got that kind of time.
no, fair enough.
It's one of my dad's favorite things. Yeah, I can't complain. Nobody's got that kind of time.
Mine is can't complain. Nobody listens. Put myself there.
All right. So picking up where I left off on Wing Zero yesterday, got a lot of little things kind of started on here, mainly working on the head right now. Absolute bitch and a half, I tell you what. All right. Oh.
Okay, so it goes up like that. What? But you already had me twisted. Why is this twisting again? Oh, okay. So the arms actually twist. Okay. Yes. It's supposed to click on, apparently.
All right. Okay. Well, that was needlessly complicated.
Aren't they always?
Amen to that. I'll say, especially the way I'm doing this. So, yeah, I started on the face of the HG Wing Zero yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And so having to go ahead and read and do like all of these individual pieces, I'm like sticking them on little popsicle sticks. So that way I can do all the panel lining ahead of time.
Yeah.
Now I got to go back and undo some of the excess that got everywhere because my hands were shaking like nobody's business last night for some reason. All right. There we go.
Yeah, no worries, Brain Free. I gather this is not necessarily, like ASMR or anything like that, but
Yeah. Yeah, I understand this is not exactly the listening channel that tonight. Unless we put some like background music on or something that's not copyrighted.
actually, I might be able to help with that.
You got any anything good and instrumental in there?
Well, I've got an actual Spotify playlist thing that's from a thing dedicated specifically to streamers. Just gonna make sure it actually comes over the mic.
Yeah, your chair moving across the floor sounds about like mine.
I got it. Give me a second.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to find a motor because I'm gonna build, and then a build.
Now, where exactly did I get to?
Ow.
Pull that one up.
Not elevator music, Linda.
Snaps up.
Oh, it's backwards. Fuck. There we go. I'm building this wood clock thing.
Oh, there you go.
Motor.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a clock. I don't know what's sitting here, so I said, why not? But look at my hands. I didn't go get a manicure. So that's terrible. You think I'm kidding?
Well, your hands couldn't look any worse than mine right now. My oven burns and nicks and scratches and all kinds of stuff.
Three.
Linda there. So, not all model kits require glue. Some of them are more of a snap together. Now, it depends on what you're doing. I've built quite a few like wooden models myself that are laser cut, so you don't actually have to worry about any of that. Actually makes for quite the interesting little build. But yeah, I mean, I could put this particular thing I'm working on together with glue, but it's not really required.
What are you making?
I'm doing a Gundam from that Gundam series.
Uh-huh.
So I got the back piece of the head like all panel lined and got the head all cleaned up. So now onto the front half.
All right.
Yep.
I shouldn't need glue for this bad boy, but I probably should go get some. Probably also going to need.
I probably should go get my Dremel and my soft brush so that way I can just motor polish these really quick and get all this extra stuff off here. But
I have no idea what Mighty's building. It's really...
Says your mat there for a 1911 or a Glock.
That's for my Glock.
There you go. 17, 19. What do you got?
17 is my
There you go. Full
everyday carry.
Full size.
Yep.
I say I'm a 19 guy myself, but hey, I do love the full size.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bigger guy, so I can conceal it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, same here. But I just like that. I feel like the 19s just, adequately hits all my needs. Although I recently just talked to my brother, and he was actually gonna, offer to pay my way into a P365 XL. I said, well, hey, if you're gonna do that, then I can think of a dozen other fun pew-pews off the top of my head that I would like more than than a P365 XL. And he's like, all right, well, name one. I'm like, well, let's see. Give me an AK or a, like a SKS or freaking M1. And he's like, oh, I got a line in with CMP. I can hook you up with an M1. And I'm like, I don't want I don't want a trashy like piece of shit like, M1 or whatnot. And he goes, oh no, dude, because he's got a CNR license and everything, and he's got through the CMP stuff. He's like, yeah, if I'm buying you one of those, then I'm getting one that's like an actual CMP, like Rack Plus grade. So they're like new stocked, but they're all original receivers, new barrels, the whole 9 yards. So basically, You're buying an original 1940s, and he can actually request specific serial numbers and whatnot, or like specific date ranges with his license.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he said, I'm going to try and find one for you that's mid-war that, definitely saw action, probably has been Arsenal refinished, so it'll come to you with new internals, new barrel, and a brand new walnut stock. So it'll be basically a brand new gun. I said, all right, just tell me where to show up and, do the paperwork. I'm good. And he's like, all righty.
Why can't we be friends? Why?
Yeah, he cruises like all the big firearm auctions, like in and around. So, yep. He's also got a line on an original Norinco Spiker SKS, the ones that are like $750 right now. He's keeping an eye on it for me. He said, if it goes for under 400, pay me cash and I'll grab it for you.
That's awesome, bro.
So keeping my eye out. I like collecting historical firearms and stuff like that anyway.
If I, when I go back up, remind me and I'll grab something. You'll like it.
There you go.
Fuck, it's double hinged, that's fine.
Alright, I'll be right back for just a sec here.
You just made me think of the Cum Zone song. Maybe I was already thinking it and you just brought it to my forefront, Hayden.
Sorry? For what to your forefront?
You made me think of the Cum Zone song.
Oh.
Don't ask why.
No, I won't ask. It's better if I don't know.
I wonder if that means add glue. I don't want to add glue. I'd like to know why XCOMer thinks that I'm building something illegal. Everything I built is
basically everything about you is illegal.
well, not everything. Let's Toyga. So, I don't know if you've been looking at analytics today, but YouTube changed all their shit on the back end.
I should fucking well hope so after yesterday. Yeah.
And I lost like 120 streaming hours.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, well, there he is. There's Rodimus. Hell's yeah. That's shit ass.
I was a little pissed off about it because I'm almost halfway. Well, I'm over halfway still, but I was getting way over halfway.
I say I'd be pissed too.
Very happy about it. I need subs, motherfucker, though.
I feel you. I say I think I'm sitting at 49 right now. I haven't quite hit 50, so if there's somebody out there who's not subscribed, hey, do me a solid. Subscribe. And, help a brother out. So that way I can hit 50.
Get him to 50. Somebody out there hasn't subscribed to my lovely pineapple friend. And at 250, I tell the origin story of the name Mighty Meat. So, invite a friend. It's a pretty good story.
And surprisingly, it's not what you think it is.
Nah.
I will make the somebody can remind me of it one of these days, but if y'all can get me to, let's just say, get me to 100 subs, and I will tell you the story of what got me out of paranormal investigating.
Wait a minute, you were in
why I
will.
I was about to say, what
Yep.
the hell?
What got me out of paranormal investigating and why I will never go back to it.
There's a lot more to it than that.
Oh yes, indeed there is, which is why y'all better get over there and start getting subs in. And when I hit 100, we'll talk about it.
Jesus Christ, I don't have that many burner accounts. I can make some.
All right, Apostle Steve got me to 50. All right, Apostle Steve, thank you so much. All right, we're
That's
halfway
fine.
there, folks.
She's pregnant. We're expecting.
Yeah, I heard. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. It was hard work. You didn't give it up easy. It took 3 days.
I mean, you know, you got to get the first things first. You got to get that uterus in there.
Well, you know, don't be a bigot.
I mean, I'm just saying it was extra work. I wouldn't say anything about that. I mean, hey, you do you.
Oh, sweet. He actually does have the Matrix. Is it coming out? Yes, look at that, guys. Matrix leadership and
nice.
everything. That's a nice little touch. I'm not gonna lie. That's a nice touch.
There you go.
This is the song we were listening to when we made the babies. The baby making music. It's called Feeding the Ducks.
Feeding the ducks, huh?
Yep. Where's my button? I'll let you pick, Stevie. You can name him Stevie Jr.
Oh.
I'm building a clock next door.
Ozzy got the easy build, Kaiser got medium, and Mighty got the complicated one. That's fine. If you really feel like that, I will pull out one of my real grade full Burnham kits.
See,
we heard.
I'm working on a fairly easy, kit. I'm just making it needlessly complicated by going full on the detail and like hand painting stuff instead of doing stickers. So mine's mostly self-inflicted.
Yeah, but YouTube put a bunch of this is all from YouTube's like music library or whatever. They put a bunch of them on there recently. Mesmerized. So thanks for that free legal advice today too, buddy.
Ain't no legal advice. Everyone knows this.
Any legal advice you take from me, you use at your own peril.
Any advice you take from me in general, you use at your own peril.
You'll never get direct advice from him. He doesn't answer his messages, ever.
Hey, I'm here, Anna.
That's because you're in chat.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to be upset. You would have been like, oh, I didn't get an invite.
I wouldn't have cared less.
Oh, bullshit. You had your toy already. you were ready to go before I was.
Yeah, because I was gonna do a pre-record on my stream.
Oh, okay.
You know, don't flatter yourself.
Yeah. Bird.
Look at that. I thought you said that you wouldn't do build streams on yours because it fucks up your algo.
Look, I'm not sure if I actually care or not, to be honest. I mean, it's not like my subs are growing at all anyway. Susan's doing what she can to make sure I don't get new subs. I'm still losing old subs. I adore my current chat. But, I mean, I don't know that my channel's ever actually going to grow beyond what it is now, so I don't know that it matters.
Kind of at the point of fuck it.
Pretty much.
Yep. I've been at the point of fuck it since I started this channel, but I have great people that hang out and watch me build stupid shit and take other shit apart and talk about something, most of it, which I don't know a ton about. The FAA thing today. Did you see that?
That was nuts.
What was that?
We covered it. Well, I covered it right here.
Oh, wait, was that glitch that shut everything down? I didn't bother because I saw that you'd dealt with it.
Cyber attack, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it was a full-on cyber attack.
Well, so the thing said this was definitely not a cyber attack, and then Bucket comes on and the transportation secretary is like, we can't rule out a cyber attack because it has the hallmarks of a cyber attack. Like, so it was fucking cyber attack, you idiot.
I was like, somebody give me a clue.
So they were just being assholes. They just didn't want to say it was a cyber attack.
Yeah.
But the Royal Mail in England also had a cyber attack around the same time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Covered that too and doubted myself.
Which could not come at a worse time because I was literally today going to reach out to the seller for the pipe that I bought and say, hey, you need to send an inquiry to the U.S. Mail and ask them why the hell they're, my package is stuck in Chicago for the last 7 days. And then they're like, because, I bought it from a store in the UK and they shipped it international. So I'm like, maybe I should wait on that now.
Yeah, just maybe.
I really want my freaking pipe, damn it. Especially before this weekend, if I could have it.
It sucks so bad when you're watching tracking and it's right there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I could have driven to Chicago, got my pipe days ago, and driven back with far less hassle, and not missed anything on my usual schedule.
They, oh yeah, because you're close. Further than I am, but,
I mean, it's still a 2.5, 3 hour drive, but
It's doable if necessary.
shit ass. Yeah, it's not bad.
trust me, I don't feel like going to Chicago. If I have any reason to, go there, I'm still going to try and find a reason to not go.
Yep.
Just saying.
Right. Did you
I
know
lived in
that?
Chicago. I lived in Chicago for 3 years, and that was before it got like really freaking bad. And I was like, yeah, this place is awful, and I hate it, and everything about it sucks. And I can pretty well see in a few years, I could probably end up dead just walking down the street. So probably best that I get the fuck out of here. And
Yeah.
guess what? I was right.
My shit ass post office will have the thing. I live across the street from my post office, and it will be there for like 3 days before they actually deliver it. And if I go over there, they get all pissy about it. Yeah, it hasn't scanned in yet. Fucking get off your ass, you lazy bitch.
All right, then go in the back, scan it, and let me get the fuck out of here, and I'll stop talking to you about it.
Right. Dumbass.
It's like, ugh, you're gonna make me do work.
No, God forbid.
I know, forcing government workers to actually get off their ass and do something. What's this world coming to?
Uh-huh.
I know, dude, working government workers, unheard of. Assholes. But yeah, there's nothing more that pisses me off than that. I fucking see it's here. Well, it hasn't been scanned in yet. Well, scan it in, dumbass.
Yeah, do it. I'm standing
how
right
does-
here.
How is it not being scanned in if the tracking shows that it's there?
Exactly.
Good question every time. Just because they're fucking retarded. Oh, that's so cool. Minute hand, power hand. Hopes it tightens up though. That's a little loose. Ah, that's what she said. What?
Now what do I want to do?
Probably not as good as I'm going to get that.
Oh, are you done?
Well, I mean, I've played with it, I've opened it, I've transformed it, but I think I prefer it in the truck mode, so it's probably how I'm going to display it.
You did pick easy mode, then, didn't you?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm looking at my kits and I'm trying to work out which one I should build next.
What do you got there, Ozzy?
I got the Strike Freedom, I got the AU Special, I've got the Full Burnin', and I picked up the Force Impulse and the Perfect Strike yesterday.
I mean, gotta go with a full burner.
It's a big kit, though.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about how big that thing is. It's the real grade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bit big. Yeah, see if you got an HG hanging around. That is fairly simple.
That's what I'm thinking.
Something
I think
chill.
I'll go the full. I think I'll go the Force Impulse in the high grade. Just
There you
something that's nice and easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I went back to Hobby Lobby the other day to see if they still had that 40% sale going on models, because they have a real grade Endless Waltz Wing Zero I was really wanting to grab. I was like, unfortunately the sale's off. I mean, it's not like it's super expensive. It's like $37, but honestly, you know, I just wait for the 40% sales.
Yeah, they do it like every 2 fucking weeks. So just wait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it so often. Just wait a couple of weeks, go in there, try and snap up that one. And I saw they had a couple of Star Wars AT-STs. I kind of want to do one of those and like really make it look like it's been through some shit.
That could be fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Do all the rust effects and the weathering and everything like that. That sounds like fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
keep
guys,
swearing I just need to do it like a tank.
do you, Oz?
Sorry.
You guys don't have like a Hobby Lobby, do you?
You're breaking up. What's the word you're saying? I don't have the what?
Hobby Lobby.
You don't
It's
have
a
a Hobby
store.
Lobby, do you?
No. We've got so I go to a store called Guff, which is here in Melbourne. They've got a store in Werribee, in Geelong. When am I getting Triptychon? Oh my god! I tell you what, I went to Toy World yesterday, and they had the Arc. They had the Arc Transformer. So it's like you know, it's bigger than what I can fit on the screen, and the whole thing transforms into a giant robot.
Oh, nice.
Between that and Fortress Maximus, I reckon I could do like a really nice diorama for it. But no, look, at some stage, Triptychon and Fortress Maximus, I'd love Metroplex, because I want to do like a Battle of the Titans sort of thing. Because with the War for Cybertron set now, they've got Motormaster and like individual ones that you connect to create Menasor. But I've always loved the Jesselt, like the 5 combiners. I've always adored those. So, and I mean, at one point I was looking at, because Nick was always going on about the about his teacher that took his reflector from when he was a kid. It's like $400 to replace that these days.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Oh, that's so weird. I'm not typing today.
So we got B2, C2,
Oh, that's much better.
A2, F2. Okay, so those are the 2s. So this is
Yeah, my
there.
local we have a we have a hobby store called Hobbytown USA here. It's actually where my my friend that got me into that World of Warships game, and subsequently where my screen name comes from. He works at that store now, and it is he gets me all kinds of deals and stuff there, but they have a perfect grade unicorn 1/60th there. And I'm like, oh, want, such want.
Yep. No, we've got the perfect grade 1/100th of the Freedom that's sitting around, and I'm waiting to have the money for that. Because that's just. Oh, okay. So where are we? B1, 29, 26, and 25. So where's the clippers?
I missed something down here. It's got a little wobble. Not like
Hey,
wobble.
Nando's man bun.
Hey, Nandor, what's up?
Actually, where are we? Hang on.
But maybe not, because it goes into the base. Okay, just trust the process. Just a tip. Just a tip. Oh, no, I did miss shit. Fuck. God damn it, you stupid asshole.
And then there's this bad boy, which I think I may have shown you before. But I shall share, just because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, because sharing is caring.
It is. Ozzy, if somebody said I would be building shit with a lawyer in Australia, I'd have said, who is the higher one here?
No, fair call. 26, 25.
I fucking hate lawyers. Like, they are the biggest pieces of shit on the planet
Granted.
previously. But I think you're a cool guy, man.
Oh, second that.
The trouble is that there are plenty of people out there that give us an absolutely horrible name.
I agree.
And I think it's purely just luck that, I was able to sort of take a step back and go, hey, let's take a crack at this YouTube thing. And I mean, there's plenty of people out there that wouldn't. So,
yeah,
unicorn.
Yeah, there we go. I think I've got the head mostly done. It's still got a couple little details to work out, but that's mostly done.
Oh, nice job.
Yep. That panel lining was a bitch.
Jonathan, he's cool till your lawyer sucks and he's on the other side.
You're not wrong.
Well, that's why you don't hire someone that sucks.
Oh, that works so much better. I'm glad I noticed that before it all went together. I could have been catastrophic. But it's a fucking liar. Oh, that's what that means. Additional. So if you break one, which I don't because I'm careful.
So 30, 31, 13,
So correct. It safe sucks.
Didn't you get somebody pregnant? Or the opposite of what you're talking about there.
He's got a breeding fetish. It wasn't an accident.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What's that? Is that C? No, it's A, D, A, B, D. Where's C? Must be in this bag. F, C. At least on this one they were color coded, which is nice. Doesn't always go that way.
Yeah. My catchphrase is "Damn, bitch, you pregnant."
Mm. So that's C4, C1, and 5, C1, 5.
Okay, so next component for the head is the crest, as I call it, or the antenna, whatever Gundam universe you're in, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Now, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, but what the fuck is the Gundam universe? It's not my thing.
So each series of Gundam is basically set in its own sort of universe. I mean, you've got Universal Century, Cosmic Era. Basically, it's just
After
a way of
Colony, yeah.
After Colony, yep. Just a different way of being able to say, have the same sort of stories with the same sort of like giant robots, but without it impeding on the same storyline. Like, for example, think about it. Pokemon's been going for 25 years, and they've never been able to have different characters. You've never been able to have, introduce different variations of Pokemon or anything like that, because it's always been a continuing thing. So, for lack of a better term, a good way of explaining it would be, say, Digimon. You got different storylines, but you've got the same sort of parallel
base
universe,
premise.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, base premise. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with Gundam, you do have certain timelines. The Universal Century timeline is what they consider to be the prime timeline of the entire series. So that's the one that started with the original Gundam anime in 1979, and then has still been going on. They just actually, I think 2021, they released Hathaway, which was the
Yep.
most recent one, and then of course, I guess Witch from Mercury is coming out, if not already out.
So they're keeping it going, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I say
Yeah. I mean, there was
I
a
would
bit of a slowdown during the pandemic, but it's
Yeah.
pretty much every 1 to 2 years there's a new series that comes out.
Wow. Okay.
It's been continuously going since 1979.
Holy shit.
Because everyone
Yep.
loves giant robots.
Yeah, the some of the political drama gets a little dry once in a while, but when they really focus in on the giant robot fights and whatnot, they get really damn good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, I can see why people hate on Gundam Seed, but I mean, it was my original. Watching that subbed was my original introduction. Like, I missed Wing Zero because I was I missed it on Toonami. Surprisingly,
Yep.
It was one of the I was like one of the few people that must have actually missed it. So when I was actually introduced to it, it was because someone cleaned out their older brother. So someone had a nerdy older brother. They cleaned out his room when he went to university, and they decided, hey, I know who would be really into this, and they handed me a whole bag of geek stuff, which I thought was lovely.
Yeah.
And in that was a subbed version of Gundam Seed. And
Oh, there you go.
I would watch that over and over and over again to the point where my Japanese was like improving in leaps and bounds. But I mean, I can understand why people hate on it, given the whole thing with, as you said, with the politics and that sort of thing. Because that one they sort of go into eugenics and when you're supposed to be able to create designer babies and how it applies in space and all sorts of things like that.
Well, the problem is that oftentimes their politics is just batshit crazy. Like Gundam Wing, they have this constant with Gundam Wing. They have this constant like undertone of everybody's talking about pacifism and total pacifism, and then you have the same people talking pacifism, blowing the shit out of everything with giant robots. And I'm like, I think y'all kind of missed the main thrust of that there. But we're here for the giant robots, not for the politics. So just shut the fuck up and shoot more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shut up and shoot. Words to live by.
Yep. Praise the Lord, pass the ammunition.
How do I? Let's go the other way.
Really, this is really sketchy and I don't like it. So one thing I do not like is that whenever they do the actual moldings of these, the antenna have these little
bumps on the end.
These bumps on the end.
Yep.
And I hate that so much. Yeah, and I need to take that off without causing a problem. But using just like a manual file is a pain in the ass. And I feel like I'm constantly going to break this thing.
That's why
where I'm kind of
sharp
at right
X-Acto
now.
knife.
I have in my X-Acto and whatnot. I really don't want to do that because even with a brand new blade, I don't think I've got that good a control. I almost want to break out a sanding collet on my Dremel there and just kind of gently motor it down.
Yeah.
You can't see it anymore. Hang on, I'm going to show a gory picture. If you're not into that shit, don't look.
Trigger warning.
I've seen enough.
I thought I was. Where the hell did I put it?
B1. B127. B127. B127 and D13. So B127, D13. D13.
Oh, that's a funny picture too.
Wow, you're trimming the dog's nails with it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty ingenuitive as well.
For what?
Jonathan was saying he bought a 10 amp Dremel, had his buddy 3D print a dog nail guard for it, and now he can trim the dog's nails in like 5 seconds.
That's cool. Yeah.
If you can get them used to it, I say, yeah, that's a heck of an advantage right there. Would be especially useful since my parents have a Great Dane.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He's 150 pounds of just pure lovable stupid. But that's kind of why we love him.
Um, 34, 14, 22 is going to be up here. There it is, 22.
Put this on the lowest setting. I'll turn off my mic so I don't have whirring in your ears.
Oh, that's so sweet of him.
There you go. Torso's coming along, people. What do you think?
Yeah, looks good. I think I gotta send it to myself. Wait a minute.
F25 and D1. D1 number 2.
That was good timing. I got to my phone with 2% battery left.
Oh, nice. D1 2, F2 5, F2, C2, B2, F1. Shit. Oh, hang on, it's going to be here. F2, yep. The only thing that's on F2.
Doesn't that pitch you off when they do that? Like, put one fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you think the entire thing's gone missing.
Right.
It's like when you're doing an AR build and suddenly that detent spring, you're doing that detent pin. It's just like, bye, motherfucker. Bing. Fuck this.
What do we reckon? I'm doing the Force Impulse. Do I use the eyes stickers, or do we think that the green plastic is enough? Shit.
I mean,
I'm terrible at stickers and decals.
I
so.
hate stickers with a blinding passion. So I say if you got the means,
Yeah, if you can make it happen.
Yeah, fair enough. I suppose you're right.
Of course, then again, I'd usually just suggest get yourself some brushes and paint and, get good.
Did everybody leave?
No, I think
I'm still here. I just mute myself when I run my Dremel.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
and it's just because I have half decent audio, so you can't hear the background. Okay. All right. Well, that turned out okay. The stickers got stuck on all right. Not that it's focusing on it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've got to figure out this whole audio thing and try and figure out how to focus my audio in, because I've got a good microphone and everything like that. It's just for some reason my audio still kind of sounds like I'm talking through a potato.
I think the main thing that you need,
Okay,
dude, is
guys.
your noise gate.
Yeah.
See, I've got a. This background noise aside, because I got fans and air conditioning going on in here, but I've got a foam blocker over the outside of it.
Yep.
So
I mean, let's face it, it's not like I can really talk about audio with how often my fucks up. But that's what I need. I need a 133, 36, 33, 33. There it is. Tiniest of pieces. Damn it! Now I got "Why can't we be friends" stuck in my head. Thank you, Marty.
You're welcome. Did I miss anything? Sorry.
No, don't think so.
I ran to grab my. Well, I don't have.
I didn't even realize you'd left.
Thanks, Dick.
You're welcome.
So I have a rotary tool, and I fucking love this thing, man. I also have like 35 different of the Ryobi tools.
Mm-hmm.
So it works.
They do make some good tools. I love their just overall like just variety of stuff that they've got.
Bro, they have.
I'm sorry, what, Linda? Can we get a little bit more detail on that? You think you're allowed to be married to two people as long as they're different sexes?
What?
Okay.
When did that happen?
Okay, you guys get detail on that. I'm gonna mute for 2 seconds.
You didn't mute.
He didn't mute.
Yeah, I did.
We can hear you.
We still got all the audio.
I'm running on the camera too. That's why.
Oops.
So there might have been echo. Oh no!
It didn't sound too bad.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Dude, just fucking mute it in StreamYard. No, now we can't hear you.
Good. I just wanted to make sure. Fucker. Right.
That's one prong done.
That is the tiniest fucking sticker. I'm gonna need tweezers for that. Hang on.
But if you ever get the chance, keep an eye out. Sometimes you can find them at like on Amazon and whatnot. But I found these. They're basically almost like dental picks, and they've got like try to find the one that I use a lot here. But yeah, they for stickers especially or anything like that, they're amazing. Yeah, so I got like these little picks and whatnot. Yeah, this one's got like the different edges, but then I've got one that's like just completely straight. Another one that's like an L, one's like a 45 degree, and they are absolutely worth their weight in gold.
What are those?
Oh yeah, they're basically like dental picks almost. I got these from like Harbor Freight.
Great fucking.
And then, oh yes, you can get them on Amazon too. But I have like another one in here somewhere that is just like it's just perfectly a straight, like needle point.
Huh.
I use that for stickers, decals, stuff like that all the time, and it's amazing.
That's a good idea, actually.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this for a while, so I've kind of got the inside on a lot of like random tools and shit. I mean, hell, if you watch me do like my detail painting half the time, I'm using these pink brushes.
Okay.
So these are nail art brushes. I got this 3-pack off Amazon for $10, but look how tiny the freaking brush heads are on this. They're absolutely like needle tiny.
Like fingernail art brushes?
Yeah, they're fingernail art brushes. So I just repurposed them for doing model work, and they are amazing.
Bro, that's way too deep. Why is that so fucking deep?
I've also got like clay modeling tools and stuff like that over here. So anytime I use like epoxy or Sculpey stuff like that.
Because I was going in the wrong hole, guys. That's why it was fucky. I didn't need to sand that at all. I just needed to shove it in the right hole.
Well, I mean, magical things happen if you shove it in the right hole.
Yeah, but funnier things happen when it goes in the wrong hole.
Bitches get pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. So it's a wooden steampunk clock. And it
That's
works.
cool.
And now, oh, shit, I'm gonna have to print a fucking gear though.
That's really bugging me now that I can't find that other pick. Oh wait, I wonder if I put it in my desk drawer. Yep, there it is. That was in my desk drawer the whole time. Yeah, I got my panel lining scribe.
You know, I tell you what, the Force Impulse might be the first time I've seen one of the main. Oh no, I suppose the Quant Zero had it as well. I was going to say it's the first time I've really seen one of the crests been in like a different color than yellow. But I've just looked at it.
Yeah.
Quant Zero's got it as well.
Well, I know that the RX 78-2's got it in white.
Oh yeah,
So,
good point.
Yeah. Yeah, the majority of them are in that yellow that's technically supposed to be gold, but you know.
Yeah.
What if I drill that out and then put it through the bottom?
See, speaking of which, I have this fantastic Deco Art gold. That would be perfect for the gold parts on this, but it is so finicky to work with. Got this just absolutely gorgeous golden color to it. That would be so nice on these models, but it's finicky to use.
Yeah. I think once I get through the base set of the models, I'm probably going to start along the lines of doing like the custom ones. Like the Battle Roost set, I think is really nice in that it gives you a lot of customization. But I've been watching this guy on TikTok that does his own custom jobs, like mixing bits and pieces and parts and that sort of thing. And he does something like some of the, and some of the ones that are they just look amazing. So I kind of want to do some of that myself.
That would be fun.
I don't want to go get a wire stripper.
So, gentlemen, what is, if I had to ask, if you have like a model kit or something like that, what is your holy grail? I will, you know, if I could only do one model kit the rest of my life, I would do this one and nothing else. Because I know mine.
What's yours?
Oh boy. So there's a guy in the UK, Ben of Kent Props.
Oh yeah, you were telling me
the full size proton pack from Ghostbusters with, and I found a guy that does the does all the electronics work. So basically, can sell you the kit to do all the lighting, as well as install like rechargeable battery packs. Put a about an 8-inch driver in the back and center of it, so you can actually have full audio and sound on it. And they actually have an e-cig adapter where you can actually set it up to where it will actually, you know, pop open when it overheats and does like a steam eject.
No shit.
So awesome. Yeah. And then has that same e-cig adapter for the trap kit as well, so the trap will actually smoke. So that's my holy grail.
I stopped having the patience to actually build a bunch of models, so I do more like the Legos type shit now. But so I have plenty that I'd like to do there. I really want to do the Starship, or the Star Destroyer. There you go. Had a babe.
I got you.
Yeah, the Executor Superstar Destroyer. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That thing's huge.
Oh, it's massive, and I would totally do that one too. Although, you know, I have to admit though, I did find a guy who does some really good work online. You can still buy the kit. It's like $400. It's ridiculous, but it's all resin, all cast by him. You can buy it, but it is a studio size model kit of the Tantive 4 blockade runner from Star Wars.
Huh.
So when I say studio size, I mean this thing's like 4 feet long. It's like it was modeled right after the original studio model that they used in 1977.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Some ILM guys that held on to a lot of their props and stuff like that after the movies wrapped.
Mhm.
You know, they do all kinds of stuff. There's some really good like hole in the wall model places I've found. There's actually a guy who does a full kit that you can buy. It's a resin cast kit of Deckard's blaster from Blade Runner.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, full LEDs and the whole 9 yards.
Sean, at some point I'm going to get to the Tall Geese, but I mean, Tall Geese is by far not my favorite villains.
Oh, but it's mine. I have 2 of
is
them.
it? Ooh, there you go.
I have 2 actually back there on the shelf. I have the 1/100th scale up top there, the master grade.
Yep.
And he's almost behind this little candle thing there. It's the real grade 1/44th scale. Yeah, hang on a sec.
I can't show it because I think Mighty's away from the camera, but the 1/60th Strike Freedom, that's the one that I've got my eye on next. That's the one. I think that's the one that I want to. Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm leaving now. I'll be right back.
There's the 1/44th real grade
Okay,
Tall
cool.
Geese that I built. Yeah, he took me a while.
What do you prefer, the Tall Geese, the regular or this Tall Geese 2 or 3?
Okay, so
Here we go.
I gotta be honest. The Tall Geese Mark I, especially the Endless Waltz version, which had the better looking verniers, I do aesthetically like better. The Tall Geese 2 is just a rehash of the Tall Geese 1, which is not really bringing anything new to the table, and I really didn't have any particular care for it.
Yep.
However, the Tall Geese 3, on the other hand, they released the master grade of that a few years ago. It was a premium kit, so it was like already 3 times more expensive than the usual kits, and I goddamn wish I could get that thing.
Shit. I don't have a fucking lighter.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you bitching about now?
I just went to clip like the tiniest piece in the kit in, and it snapped
It just
away,
went
and I have
sailing.
no fucking clue where it is.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Fuck. And it was part of the press too, so it's not going to look right. Shit.
Oh no. Yeah, look for that one.
You'll find it. I have faith in you.
I don't.
Jonathan, yes, the Tantive 4 is a Corellian Corvette. However, in the original Star Wars 1977, in the script and the way it was all put together in there, it was actually known as the Rebel Blockade Runner. So my original, what I originally said was correct.
Yeah. Fucker.
Just say. You are correct, but I was also correct. And it's listed there because it was the studio model version. It's listed as the Rebel Blockade Runner.
You are
Let's see if
technically
I-
correct. The best kind of correct.
Yeah, you are technically correct.
Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful.
Okay, well, Jonathan officially just went from being technically correct to being absolutely wrong,
To being an asshole.
saying that the YT 1300 class transport ships are, not cool.
Ooh,
I completely
fire.
disagree with you
Shit.
on that one.
What's on fire?
I'm doing electrical.
Oh, okay.
Fuck me.
I see some smoke.
Careful. Yeah.
Well, that wire can't take that, or the switch can't take that, or the wire and the switch can't take that. What did I do wrong? Let's see. Oh, they were arcing back there. Ha! That's cute. Let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. So if I push black wire, red wire, it moves. Then if I go black wire, shit, I don't have enough hands. Kaiser, let me hand real quick.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I kind of need this, so whatever.
You aren't going to want it after it's done. I'm going to have to tie these up. Okay, somebody be my fire spotter this time. Oh, that's a shit job of tying those up.
Don't you have any of the little heat ties? Okay.
I just don't want to do it again until I'm sure, because I don't want to fire bad.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You know what I mean? Oh, nope.
I swear it's going to take me longer just to do the head of this stupid model than it's going to actually take for me to do the entire rest of the model itself.
Well, I'm stupid.
What'd you do now?
Wire through the switch. Duh, dumbass.
You should have known better. You're grounded. But
We'll go to your room.
nah.
Okay, so this should work, maybe.
Okay, second of 4 prongs is done. I am regretting every ounce of my decision now.
A second of 4 proms.
Yeah, so there's 4 prongs on this crest.
I
And
thought
they
you
all
said
have that.
proms. I was like, now you're taking me back, buddy.
Yeah, they got these little tabs on the back of them. And there's one on each of the prongs. So I have to take those off. It is a painstakingly tedious process.
Any smoke this time? I don't think so. No, nothing's hot. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. wired a basic fucking circuit. Oh. I meant to show you guys something. For your discretion, cellophane, look away, all that good shit. If you don't like gore. First, this one's just fun. Hayden.
He's a little busy. He's got his headphones off. He's looking for a part.
Oh, we'll come back to it then. That's even funnier. This is the last time. You quit being a fucking whore. This is the last time I played with an X-Acto knife.
Ow. Yeah. That, oof.
Or it.
Ouchie.
It was pretty.
Yeah, last time I made a mistake with an X-Acto knife. I took the tip off of one of my thumbs on this side.
Just
if you notice, when it's thumbs side by side, this one cants off to the side really sharply.
That's awesome.
Was doing some matting for a project. I was creating like the little, kind of like the little cardboard black borders that go around like a framed piece, because I was having a couple of my art pieces put up in a gallery in Chicago, and well, unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention while I was doing the matting and looked away for 1 second, and the X-Acto blade just went.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep. It was a brand new blade too, so I mean it cut clean through, and it wasn't until like a second later whenever I was like, why does the tip of my finger hurt? Why is everything slick all of a sudden? Oh shit, I'm bleeding all over the floor. Oh, well, that's not great.
Well,
that's when the pain set in.
Is Hayden back yet?
No, his headphones are still off.
I was trying to get something off my printer, and it was stuck, and I couldn't get it to come off, and it was really pissing me off. So I just grabbed the closest thing, which was a flat brand new fucking blade X-Acto knife.
Yep.
And just went to chomp at it, and it felt great.
Oof. Yeah, Nandor knows what's up. He said, new blades you can't feel until the skin falls open. Yep.
Yep. And then I had to go get tendons rebuilt in my finger. Like it was.
Oh, jeez.
Because it cut like right here and down. So.
Yep. Yeah, I think the worst finger injury, worst cut I ever had was pretty minor in comparison to that. There's like a cut, like scar, like right here on the back of my thumb from right between the points of my tweezers there. It's hard to see. But I was cutting with a box cutter, and I was working at a warehouse at the time, and I went to cut a box open. My hand was over here on another box, and I did one of these kind of motions, and it skipped off and literally just went right straight into the stick, through the skin into the actual knuckle, like right underneath there itself.
Wow.
So my blade was sharp enough that it just kind of like quickly bounced off, but I had a like literally probably about half to a quarter inch, like just deep, like bone deep cut there.
Ooh.
So got that thing patched really quick, but I apparently nicked the bone and like right down to the joint, like right there on my thumb. So if I'm not careful, sometimes it just, be perfectly normal, and then suddenly for no apparent reason whatsoever, it just feels like somebody is shoving a hot needle like straight through my thumb, because I must have nicked a nerve or something there. It's a little uncomfortable.
Take this thing off, and I'm just gonna drill it.
Thankfully, it's pretty rare.
Fuck. Well, that was a finger. At one point. Any look from the wizard?
Not yet by the look of things. He's still muted and his headphones are off. He's still looking. He's probably going to be for a bit.
Jonathan, I love you. Look in Discord under free speech. Well, that worked. Okay, so this will just be a little prick. Giggity. And then I'll make a base, and I'll put the base around the bottom, and then I'll hide the batteries, and then we'll have a working clock.
So I will say that speaking of fun injuries, I won't obviously say too much, but I work for an insurance company specifically in charge of their claims department.
Okay. I'm going to mute while you're talking, just so I can draw.
Yeah. So I'm the guy who gets the phone call when shit goes wrong and people do really dumb, stupid things or just are in a really bad place at the wrong time. And so, yeah, I get to deal with all the fun phone calls and claims and stuff that come through. So, obviously, I'm not going to mention any names or companies or anything like that. I'm not going to dox anyone for obvious reasons. But for suffice it to say, I will tell one of probably my most hilarious and like just cringe-worthy stories that has ever come up while working on a case.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
And do. Okay, hey Nandor. So, does not look like Hayden has found his piece yet. It looks like he's still hunting for it. So, kind of where we're at right now. Ooh, Steve, yikes, buddy. So, I'm sure you... sounds like from that all about sucking chest wounds, which are particularly nasty. Yep, I've had to in my days doing more like gore makeup and stuff like that whenever I used to do mock disasters. Yeah, I had to simulate. I had the appliances to simulate a sucking chest wound, and oh yeah, they are absolutely no bueno.
Wait, you work for CNN?
No, I used to do.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? How did that come? Where did we come from? Where did we go?
Crisis actor joke.
Okay. No, I
Sorry,
used to do disaster, like mock disasters and stuff. Me and my dad.
Oh, okay.
So, theatrical makeup, gore makeup, injuries, all that. Yeah, that was what we used to do that a lot.
You wore makeup?
Like, gore makeup and stuff like that, like Halloween type, stuff. I mean, hey, I could do everything simulate everything from boils to a sucking chest wound, all the way through actual amputated limbs, convulsed intestines. So, yep, done a lot there. But anyway, so we got talking about injuries. I wanted to talk about one of the most comical stories that has ever come across my desk.
That's most intentional, chat. We're okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Working with I got a claim came in one day, and so, I mean, I just immediately looked at it and I'm like, holy shit, what is going on with this claim? So gunshot wound and amputation.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun. So I got to looking at it and I'm like reading through like the description notes, and I mean, there's only so much finite room that they have to write down like how it happened.
Right.
So at one point I eventually called the because the person this happened to, he was a 16-year-old kid. Football kid with a scholarship too, which was doubly ouch.
Damn.
So I ended up talking with the parent, and the parent was like super cool, and she was funny as hell. I've never laughed so hard on a call, especially when where they're talking about somebody's kid, like their kid being injured.
Right.
So yeah, I made this phone call, and I was like, so it says here that the injury was like a gunshot amputation of okay, please just walk me through what's going on. And I say, I'm not sure how this happened. I need details. And she goes, all right, well, and she kind of starts explaining the situation. So basically they were doing a shooting, like a skeet shooting event. And so he had a double barrel over under 12 gauge, stepped up to the line, and safety officer checked him out and said, okay, and went over to go check on the other guy. So while this is going on, this kid apparently rests the barrel of a loaded shotgun on the toe of his shoe, kind of leaning it up into himself.
What's wrong with that?
And gets his phone out, and he's just twiddling away on his phone. And he doesn't have the safety on either. So when the range officer, basically, called that, the other shooter was ready, he instinctively goes and grabs wraps his hand around the, grip of the shotgun, but his finger went straight to the trigger, and oops-a-daisy, he bumped it. So he had the lower barrel like directly making contact with his big toe on his right foot. And the 12 gauge field load literally amputated his toe from his foot.
God damn.
Obliterated. Like there was nothing. I mean, basically, I think they said from like the entire middle bone of his big toe was just gone, like obliterated. There was nothing to salvage.
Holy shit.
So yeah, they basically ended up, just taking the toe off, like right where it makes contact with the foot, which, if you don't know, whenever you're putting weight on your foot, about 40% of the weight of that you're putting down on your foot goes to your big toe for balance and everything. So this kid is literally now on disability the rest of his life.
Wow.
Ruined his football scholarship, apparently.
Right.
And I'm hearing all this straight from the mother. And I went, "Oh my God, ma'am, I am so sorry to hear that. That's terrible." And she goes, "Yeah, my kid's a fucking idiot anyway."
Well, she wasn't wrong.
It's one of those moments I'm like, it took me so by surprise. I was fighting with every fiber of my being to not just piss myself laughing. And yeah, she was probably one of the best clients I've ever had, just because she was so easy to talk to and chill about everything. Like, got stuff that I needed, like whenever I asked for it. If she had questions, she asked, but
not annoying.
They weren't stupid questions or annoying. Because I would say probably 90% of the questions I get are, "Hey, why haven't you given me my money yet?" Or, "What's the status of my claim?" And we're a small company, so we don't have a lot of ability to just be sitting there telling people the status of their claim all the time. Like, if we have anything to report, we will fucking tell you.
Stupid bitch.
But yeah, thankfully this claimant, she was cool, and yeah, said once we wrapped everything up, I said I appreciate everything, the laughs and as whatnot. I'm glad we got this all resolved, but I hope I never have to speak to you again for obvious reasons. She kind of went, "Yeah, I completely understand that." And I say, "You're the guy that gets the phone call whenever somebody fucks up." I'm like, that is absolutely true. Well, the next year she called back.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ! Same
yeah,
kid?
She's like, "Same kid." She's like, "Yep, he's never going to camp again." So yeah, apparently, tried to do some. This time it was a much less intense issue. I think it was like a sprained wrist or something like that, like going off a diving board or something. It was something stupid, but it was considerably less detrimental overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still one of those. I saw that name come up again, though, and I just immediately started having flashbacks. But it was the good kind of flashbacks, not the kind that I usually get whenever a certain claim comes across my desk, and I immediately, want to just delete everything and just like, "Nope, screw you. I'm done. I don't want to talk to you anymore." Yeah, we had one claim last year that was a nightmare. We kept asking this person for specific documents so we could process their claim, and she literally kept just drip feeding me a few documents at a time that were unrelated or actually were the same things that we'd already received before, to the point where I actually had to get the policyholder, which was the policyholders in our case are not the people that have the injuries. The policyholders are another company that they are at an event for or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we do mainly event policies. So I ended up calling the actual policyholder and just saying, look, I hope you can talk some sense into them because I'm not getting anywhere. And I cannot take this anymore. So, yeah, fix it. And even they were like, oh, yeah, this person, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to talk to them because this person is off their fucking nut. But yeah, by the time we got everything and I was counting down to the days until we hit 1 year from the date of injury, we could close the claim completely. That was a very auspicious day, in my opinion.
A great day.
Close that one out. And that day, we closed that claim out. They had sent me over 350 pages of documents.
And none of them were the right one?
And not a single one was the right thing that I had asked for or ever needed.
Not funny for you, but funny for me.
Yeah, it was one of those, I'm like, after talking directly to them and just being like, okay, stop being a fuck up. Here is what I need. Get me this and only this and nothing else. And they're like, okay. And then come back with something that I completely didn't ask for. And I'm just like, I'm fucking done with you. You're an asshole.
Klein Tools. I just paid $30 for these motherfuckers. And the tips are already broken. And the springy's already... You got to do better, man. Like... I hate when you pay money for tools and they suck balls, you know?
Unless they're the tools that are intended to suck balls. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like AutoBlow AI. Tonight's show sponsor. God, I can't wait. Oh! I'm leaking. Fuck.
Finally, it is done. I got all the little...
Oh, good job.
All the little things. Yeah. Took, for over an hour and a half, probably. But
wow, this stuff smells good. This is cheap Chinese glue, and it smells fantastic.
Smells like cancer.
Smells like y'all want to get high? No, you're a towel.
Oh, well, that was not what I wanted, but okay. There we go. I guess I technically got what I asked for.
Herpes?
No, it's paint.
Oh. Jesus, Penny. Goddamn Canadians. Huh? Fabulous. Oh. Let that dry. Ozzy, did you see my picture?
Yeah, I've got it in front of me in Discord. Jesus Christ. How did you manage that?
So I was trying to get something off the 3D printer, and it wouldn't come off.
So
I grabbed one of those flat X-Acto knives.
Yep.
And it was not fun. If you're squeamish, look away. If you want to see it, look. So, yep, slipped and it went in here and cut the tendon, so I couldn't use his finger, and then cut it all the way down. So,
ugh.
So I'd have surgery to get everything reattached. And then this one was bad too.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Hey, what's up, Corn Pope?
hey, Corn Pope. What's up, girl? Mhm. All right. There we go.
I wonder if this thing's still hot. Let's see.
sound like a 5-year-old. I wonder if this is still hot.
Nah, it's not hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Put it away.
It's not hot. It just doesn't take long to hold.
Yeah. It's just soldering iron. Okay, so this is what I built. I built a wooden clock and then put a motor in it that didn't come with it. That came out of my set. And I put a switch on the motor and I put batteries in.
Good job.
What do you guys got to show for yourself?
Well, I've finished the head.
I've got a head, a torso, and 2 arms.
Yeah, this one took me a lot longer than I was expecting it to, just for all the detail work.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, the stickers were just not going to do it for me, so I decided to go in and do all the actual like painting and the panel lining and everything. So, yeah, if I'm going to have this thing grace my shelf, because it's my favorite Gundam, I'm going to make it look damn good.
Mm.
I mean, we technically did a show. Do you guys want to do Howdy of the Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good one. And before you guys start giving me shit, she's of age. I checked.
It's just not focusing.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I'm going to add a little more clarity on that.
On what?
There you go. Lovely.
Yay. Got the torso at least mostly done.
Oh, the lack of hot midgets. There's no clarity needed.
There we go.
So I got these really nice. These are like machine metal fucking
Oh, yeah.
planetary gears.
People saying the problem is she had resting bitch face.
I was thinking that too. I was like, I mean, she's pretty, but there's just something wrong with
She
the
wouldn't
face.
after I was done. So that's a meaty favorite. That's we each picked our favorite of the month, and that was my favorite.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jew?
Hey.
I mean, Sleazy. I get the two
Same shit,
confused.
different day.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there. It's been a long fucking day.
God damn it, Linda. She's 20. Thank you, Lainey.
So when do I get to watch you guys build real Gundams?
Depends on your definition.
I still don't know what a Gundam is, but I could probably build one.
You actually probably could.
I'm building my son and I are building a battle bot right now. So
Cool.
There you go.
If only Gundams actually did that, I'd probably buy them.
Yeah, but could you imagine how expensive they'd be if they did?
Part of the reason why they would cost an entire military budget.
well, luckily we have a military budget in the military. This glue is not going to work. I'm going to need epoxy. God damn it.
All right, here's my Gundams. Well, one of them.
100 scale?
I think so.
Yeah, master grade.
I'm gonna say that looks bigger. Yeah.
Okay.
I got them on sale for like $15. I didn't realize what I was in for. I was like, $15. It can't be that complicated as a model. Holy shit! Yeah.
Are they complicated?
It's a lot of shit. More than I was thinking for what I paid for it.
And here's my real grade tall geese. I had just brought down a little bit ago.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Gundam. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had a pretty nice Zaku there.
The and then I'm working on this one so I can paint and sell it.
Oh, yeah. I actually have that one over here on the shelf.
How did my dumbass drill into that? Probably.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. That's working.
Huh. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more work with that.
Oh yeah, yours is a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Now I went to the hobby store to get some paints for. I got a commission for 40K Army, and I saw just a crate of stuff that was clearance. I was like, "Yeah, these will be fun." 3 days later. Nice.
Yeah. I got this on sale for like, it was like regular price, like 35, 39. I got it for like $15.
Sweet.
That's pretty good. And then I got this one down here. I would already been starting on. I already got the work done. The Supernatural Impala. Up there on, they're hard to see on the shelf, but I've got the Back to the Future DeLorean and the Ecto 1. I got a kit bash that I've been working on over there on that shelf that I'm still working on. I hodgepodge like 3 or 4 kits together. It's like the Dodge Fever drag van, which I just needed the chassis off of it. Put on a resin shell for a 1965 Ford Econo line van, and got a couple of other additional little bit parts for it. When I get done with it and do all the custom paints and everything, it'll be the Mystery Machine.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't usually do like. I usually do miniatures like tabletops and sell the shit out of those because they sell quick. I don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Actual scale models. I've got a couple, but
Oh, you'd enjoy my channel then. I do a lot of mini painting on my streams.
Yeah.
Making money while making money.
I gotta rebase one of the models I was trying to do. I do not like how the base came out. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Warforged Titan I just did on stream.
I don't have that kind of patience.
I couldn't get into Warforge. It was the smell of the place. Every time I went there, it was always on fucking Magic Night. I was like, nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, mine is a Warforged from Eberron. From that.
Do I have a 2-part epoxy? I have to. Where the fuck would I have it? It's easy. Where's my 2-part epoxy?
Right where you left it.
You're goddamn right it is. I'll be right back.
I'll say I'm gonna leave you alone for 30 seconds.
Yeah. That. For anyone's asking, he's not wrong about Magic Night either. I went to my local place yesterday, and it was Magic Night. I kind of wish I'd taken like a handkerchief or something with him.
Yeah, I try to stay away from Magic in general anymore. I say I did it in high school, and I realized I got better things to do with my time. But yeah, I figured I'd grab a couple of my kits that that are on my list to do, but haven't started yet. So I'm gonna do a custom X-wing.
Ooh!
So this was just a Red Squadron X-wing. I've already done Luke's, which is back there, Red 5. So this one I'm gonna actually do up in the colors of the VF-41 Jolly Roger.
Okay.
So kind of like the old Skull and Crossbones F-14s. I'm going to do that paint scheme, but on an X-wing.
Mm-hmm.
So
then I have the A-wing, and then
Actually, they had a B-wing
I've
bomber.
got the Millennium Falcon.
Ooh.
Couldn't find it, but I found my super weld, so this should work.
And then I got a bit of an obscure one.
in the
Ooh,
works.
what you got?
I'm gonna resin
Arizona?
up. Yep, I'm gonna resin up the base so it looks like it's actually in water.
There you go. Say,
Been gluing the shit out of it so it doesn't leak.
So this is a bit of an obscure one. Hayden, you'll probably know this one.
Wait, hold on. That's damn it. Oh my god, it's old as shit, isn't it?
Yeah, the Macross Valkyries.
Yes.
Yeah, Robotech or Macross or the original.
Yes,
this
Robotech,
is the 1/72nd scale from Hasegawa.
Well, you'll have fun putting that together.
And,
Yes. Now this only does this particular kit. I originally wanted the 1/48 scale, but my sister-in-law for Christmas got me the 1/72nd, so I'll give her a pass. But yeah, I was like, God damn it! I told you 1/48 scale. Damn it! I want the big one.
and then this is the one I'm gonna tear the entire. I'm just gonna do a whole new base on it.
Oh yeah, is that
I don't
Bulldog?
think it's- Yeah, I don't like how the base came out, so I'm just gonna scrap it and start over.
Wow,
Fair
that's
enough.
as cocked as Sleazy's sexual preference. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
I'm super straight. Don't get it twisted.
Yes, Jonathan, I apparently have that ability. I just don't pick up on shit. So this is the kit that I'm doing with the Mystery Machine. It's kind of the base kit. Oh yeah, about Christmas gifts. No, I don't fuck around. I know what I want. I don't want people to like spend money on shit that I don't want.
Oh, fair enough.
So Here's the chassis. It's done. I did custom rims for it too. There's the shell. It's already painted up. I just got to do all the actual decals and everything. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do that one, and then the floor pans, which I've already done up in the green and everything. And I've got a spare wheel cover, which is supposed to be off of a 1932 Ford Coupe model kit that I'm just going to kind of make look nice and just glue to the front of this thing for the tire cover.
Okay.
I'm going to try and make it look as close as I possibly can to, the cartoon version.
Yeah.
But also with a more realistic flair.
I'll be back
Oh.
in just a second.
Yeah. Also got a 1/72 scale 1/48 scale Cessna 172 that I was going to do up as the plane from Hard Ticket to Hawaii. That one's going to take a little bit while. And then my mom dug out of the closet a 59 Corvette model kit that my uncle got me like years ago. He died like 5 or 6 years ago, so I'm like, yeah, I need to finish this one now. Kind of as a tribute to my uncle. We didn't get along all that great, but he was actually a pretty nice guy.
So was he really?
He was. He actually helped me out a lot, taught me a lot of really cool stuff, but it was one of those where some of it was he was also a bit of an asshole. Some of it was also I was either too young or being an asshole myself to appreciate it. So
my default position.
Mistakes were made on all sides. Let's just say that.
It happens. He grew up.
Yep. Yeah, stupid lung cancer got him.
Damn.
Yeah, misdiagnosis. They diagnosed him with emphysema, and then like 4 years later, his emphysema just got really, really bad. And they went back in and they said, oh shit, you don't have emphysema, you've got stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh fuck.
So he's like, oh, great, thanks for the misdiagnosis, bastards.
Thanks, guys. That was sweet.
So yeah, that was fun. Not really. I thought usually Klein tools were actually fairly good.
They usually are, but this thing pisses me off. I just took it out of the package.
Yeah.
It's already fucked up. I like most of my other shit. These are terrible. We'll put a bigger motor on this bitch and see if that helps. If not,
When in doubt, put on a bigger motor. There you go.
I got a vacuum cleaner motor, and that bitch is like about that big. We'll throw that on there.
13 amps of whoop ass.
Yep.
So, all right, now that I got this much done, I can go ahead and move on to the fun bits. All right. I can actually start clipping stuff out of the sprues again.
Spindle it to your dick and helicopter twirl it. Well, I can do that without a motor.
Helicopter.
Called Elvis hips.
Hey, Fedorowski. How you doing?
What's that one?
Hello, comrade.
Good evening, comrade. How are you doing tonight?
Yeeted for supporting Russia.
Fuck you, capitalist pigs. Hey, I was. Now I'm just gonna say it. I was into the whole accent thing a long time ago. Of course, I dated a Ukrainian chick, so whatever. That was
Oh,
a
look,
long freaking time ago.
You dated Zelensky?
No, she was on like here in the States for some kind of like exchange thing or other. Like not when I was in high school. She was like it was like a college thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was one of those. She was very attractive and everything like that. And for some reason, she didn't find me completely repulsive. So it was kind of a ideal situation for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, things just obviously for reasons didn't pan out.
Reasons.
Yeah.
Reasons good every time.
Reasons are like raisins, all dried up.
Yep. It was one of those I kind of realized very early on that like, I probably do not want to do this because she's definitely clearly a lot smarter than I am. I'd probably be getting myself into a lot of trouble.
I mean, I'm smarter than Ozzy, and we're still together.
It's just because I like to let him think that.
Yeah, she spoke 5 languages and worked as a translator for just some extra cash on the side. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Things I've done for extra cash on the side. Let me tell you what.
Let's see.
A gas station in Fort Wayne with my name on it.
Bye, Cornbo. Have a good night.
Well, let's be fair. It's not just a name; it's your phone number and whether or not you're a good time or not. So
Exactly. 100%. Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Fort Wayne is only good for 2 things, and only one of them is actually worth of any good.
Wait a minute. What's the second thing?
So, one is the Titman Arms Company, who makes like the little hand crank 9mm Gatling guns.
Mm-hmm.
They're the good one. And then the other one is Three Floyds Brewing Company.
Oh.
Three Floyds makes good beer, but they are so overhyped, and they're one of those beer brewing companies who likes to get like super political with everything. And they're like, oh yeah, you can pretty well guess like where their minds were at and what they were preaching, when 2016 came around. They were not exactly fun. It was like, oh, hey, you guys make some good beer. And then they started spouting their political dialogue. And I was like, oh, you guys are fucking idiots. I'm out. Peace.
Happens, unfortunately.
You are fake news.
Yes.
Right. Let's hope this works.
Yeah, when they started deciding that they were going to hold some kind of like drag show event, like as some kind of fundraiser for some, I think that they were even like, raising money for like the Buttigieg campaign, I think. I was like, yeah, I'm out, guys. I'm not buying your beer ever again.
He's from there, isn't he?
No, he's from South Bend, not Fort Wayne.
Yeah,
But
okay.
the two are close enough that I guess they figure that they could do something.
That's the wrong thing, but
Hey-o. That's got some juice.
yeah. So I gotta make sure that it's I gotta make a base for it, because if not, it's just gonna spin, and I can't hold both without getting electrocuted.
Yeah, not getting electrocuted is usually a good baseline.
I mean, it's a good way to start, not getting electrocuted.
Yep.
But
All right, B41.
come on, you fucker. I feel like if it got started, it would just go. But it doesn't want to get started. God damn it, I'm going to have to gear it down.
Right. Anyway.
I could just plug it into the wall and then it'd have enough power.
You'll achieve orbit. I heard that.
No, you didn't. I think that was the second hand. Yep.
No.
You don't care about that. Other than the minute hand or second hand or whatever, it's obviously very well built construction because it's staying apart or staying together.
But for how long?
Is the
It's
question.
still together.
I'm just really glad that tomorrow's my last day that I've got to work this week, so that way I can take Friday off. And then Friday, I'm going to be stuck in the kitchen for most of the damn day. So that's going to be it. A lot of fun. And no, that was not sarcasm. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of that. And say, I've got a doctor's appointment like early in the morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Get that done and out of the way. Come back home, fire up the smoker, and then we're off to the races to make or get the burnt ends smoked up. And then...
Oh, you said the smoker, and I thought you meant you were firing up Jonathan.
No. I meant the good smoker, but you know.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, fire that puppy up, get the fire going in there, and then once I got that going, I'm gonna I'm debating on making another loaf of bread, or if I want to just go ahead and do pretzels, like soft pretzels.
God, stop it. I want pretzels so bad ever since you said them the last time, but there's not good ones around.
Although I may get adventurous and make both. I got a really good bread recipe from our very own Pixel here in the chat, so
okay.
I am eager to try that one out, and I think I'm gonna test it out on the on the guys in my gaming group, because we have got a preponderance of barbecue and all sorts of non-kosher meats that we're going to be eating.
Don't say that when Sleazy gets back. I'll get all upset.
Well, you know, that's why I'm saying it now.
He's lurking. He's just waiting for something to, tell his people about. So.
I heard everything.
See,
that was me doing what's called poking the bear.
You knew Sleazy was good too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've kind of lurked around in that. I've lurked around in various videos and chats and whatnot. I mean, it's you know. All right. B9. Oh, that's back over here.
All right, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
All right. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Oh, fuck, that's something there. Oh, yes, I will.
Excuse me.
That's the one. That. And that goes there. Yeah. Okay. Let's C1 and C2. 1 and 2.
Oh crap! I just remembered that, and I probably just really screwed myself with my game. Crap! I just remembered I had some missions that where I picked up on game I've been playing, and like I needed to complete those within like the next hour or two. I'm like, oh, I think I probably overlapped that. I'm probably not going to get paid for those.
Well, look, it could be worse. I'm positive that my wife asked me to do something today, and I completely forgot what it was.
Dude, if I had a nickel for every time that I've done that, I would be a very rich man.
Fucking whoops.
Hey, 8. Okay.
See you, Fedorovsky.
Hey, later, Fedorovsky. Have a good one. Here we go. PC 3.
Oops. All right.
There we go.
Government giving them food pyramid so fucked. Don't even get me started, Jonathan. Honestly, and the other thing is the BMI sector, the BMI scale is complete and utter bullshit.
Yep.
Like my wife has lost a significant amount of weight. She's easily the most attractive she's been since we've been together at this point. And according to the BMI, she would still be classed as obese. Like, it really fucks with people's heads, and it's not okay.
I'm all for people getting in the best shape of their life and whatnot, but yeah, the system that they've got is so completely fucked. It's ridiculous.
And I probably didn't actually just say that in the nicest way. Sorry, sweetheart, if you ever see this. It's not how it was even remotely intended. Oh, that's what it was. I was supposed to turn on the robot.
Got that all nice and polished. There we go. I guess I should go ahead and make the other one.
YouTube gave me my watch hours back too.
Oh, nice.
So 2201. Not bad. Yeah, the new food pyramid is totally fucked.
Well, the old one was bad too.
Not that I care.
I have a lot of barbecue to eat before I leave, and before I intend to leave this planet.
Well, as long as I'm not fatter than Hayden, I feel like I'm doing okay. That's how that's my barometer. Who the hell's typing so fast? Hayden?
I don't even know if that's typing.
It's me. interesting messages from my friend. Okay.
Sean, that would be me. So, FYI.
Yeah, that'd be Kaiser. Thanks, Dick. Let me see what side I don't need to be showing serial numbers and shit.
Hey, my mom always said, never trust a skinny cook. And I'm a damn good cook.
Oh, steak. No, fuck you.
What you got there?
So I got it was just a boring 1911 that I picked up. And then I got custom Deadpool grips made for it. So.
Oh, nice.
It's on my Deadpool 45.
There you go.
So, because I love Deadpool. Is Ozzy still here, or did he leave?
He's still here. He just went to go take care of something. There we go.
I should clean this guy, but I'm not doing it tonight. I hope you feel better, Linda. My headache's been bullshit. Like, everybody's had that.
Take care, Linda. Good night.
Ozman. Ozzy. I went all the way up to grab this, and Ozzy's not even here. What a dick. Holy shit, Steve. Thanks, buddy, for the super chat, or the Rumble rant.
Oh, nice.
Hope I didn't miss that, like, hours ago, because then I'd feel like a dick. I hope Steve's still here. Oh, no, he just said check your Rumble. Fuck. Thank God. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you, buddy.
This little guy.
Ozzy.
Yo.
I'll flip it and not. I'm just covering serial numbers. So.
Yep.
This side doesn't have one. This is my 45, and I got custom Deadpool grips made for it. So, the Lord's Caliber, a 1911.
Must stop in power.
Stopping power.
2 world wars.
Personally, if I'm going to get me a 1911 anymore, I'm going to get one in 10 millimeter.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Might be too much.
Recoil's actually not that bad, in comparison, and you actually get a lot more bang for your buck, both literally and figuratively.
This is such a fucking beefy gun. I love 19.
I used to have a 1911, so yeah, they are something. Sold it years ago, and I regret selling it, especially considering what I bought with the money.
Jonathan, you conceal your 1911? I've tried a couple times. This bitch is sharp, man. So, like, especially on this back end. If I'm just like walking around, I'll do it, or I'll just open carry it. But to conceal carry it and like drive anywhere, pain in the ass.
There it is.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh, nice.
They are more expensive and harder to find. 45's a pretty easy caliber to find, even when the shit was going down. Bro, I couldn't find... I travel, like, all the time. Like, this is the longest I've ever gone without traveling in my life. And, like, when they were doing the ammo shortages or whatever, could not find ammunition anywhere. Especially 9mm. I finally found some in Kansas at a Walmart in the middle of nowhere and bought every fucking box. Ozzy, you wouldn't know anything about a 45 or 1911.
Well, I mean, I know of 45s. 1911's new to me.
1911 is...
Yeah, the Colt model of 1911. It is a sweet piece.
It's a sexy gun. That's for sure.
Hang on. So, was it
Some would
a
say
Colt revolver
obsolete.
designed in 1911? Is that what you're saying?
It's a semi-automatic pistol.
Semi-auto pistol, but yeah, the Colt was the one that originally made it. But Colts are so fucking expensive, and I mean, everybody has their own thought on it. Some people, they think it's worth it, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, I picked that one up for like $500, and I've never had a jam. It runs beautifully. I put probably 10, 12,000 rounds through it. Never a problem. A Colt, like a basic Colt, is what, Kaiser, 2,800, $3,000 maybe.
For like the actual Colt models, yeah, it's
Right.
like ridiculous.
So you're talking like 6 times the price for a name, and
Right. Okay.
they're beautiful guns, but I just yeah, not my jam. I could get something else too instead of just buying the fancy one. So
Yeah, I mean, you can get a Springfield 1911 that's actually pretty good. I mean, the one I had was all stainless steel with the Coca-Cola grips and whatnot for like $425 on the used market.
Okay.
So they're not bad at all. The thing is, 1911s anymore, I mean, you have your basic beater 1911s in like the $400 or $500 range anymore, and then you have the the super over the top ridiculous modern 1911s that are like the Wilson Combats and your Kimbers and shit like that go for like, $2-3 grand.
Right.
I mean, of course, then you've got the super overhyped Nighthawks that are like almost $5, or if you can find one anymore, they redid the Colt 1911 for the Marine Corps back in like the late 2000s and redid it as the M45. If you can still find them, they were kind of a collector item, but they're actually kind of nice. But yeah, I'm not going to pay that much damn money for one.
Okay, so for someone that's uninitiated, what would I look at? How much would I look at? How much would I expect to spend for a half decent handgun that wouldn't necessarily jam in an emergency?
I would go with a Glock. You're going to spend about maybe $450.
Yeah, it depends on and that's American. I don't know what they would be there. But,
well, Austrian, but whatever.
Well, I mean, it's American dollars. I meant
right.
Yeah. So yeah, around $500 American, and Glock makes. I'm so happy with Glock. Like
Fuck. Glock 17A Gen 4. What would you reckon you'd be looking at for that in America?
Skip the Gen 4. If you could find one that's still new, that's a Gen 3 or a Gen 5, go with that.
What are we talking about, Glocks?
17. What would you pay for it in America? I think I paid $600 for my Gen 4.
I can't answer this one.
My Gen 3 brand new was like $450. Of course, then again, I bought it like a few years ago.
Gotcha.
Well, Gen 5 would cost me $1,300 to walk out of the store.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're a lot more expensive where you're at.
But your money's not worth it.
$800 American.
That's not terrible. That's high, but that's not terrible.
Yeah. I would say they still, if I remember correctly, I don't think that they've completely discontinued the Gen 3s. The Gen 3 basically does all the same things, and in my opinion, is just fine. I mean, they've done a couple of like minor refinements with the 4 and the 5. The 5 really, they only just changed the rifling to a more polygonal style of rifling, which it's fine. It's accurate, but I mean it's no more than the usual. But the Gen 3 was everything you need, nothing you don't. None of this changeable backstrap, and basically more shit that can go wrong.
Right.
It was just literally the basic of basic. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
They're just made to be reliable.
It is the Honda Civic of firearms. It is made to be reliable. It is not made to look good. It is made to get shit done.
But that's the
yeah.
You've seen my black one with the anonymous mask on the back.
All right, I gotta hop off for a little bit. If you guys are still on, I'll hop back on.
We'll probably be wrapping up pretty quick, but yeah.
Yeah, I need to be getting to bed here soon.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. But the one that I've had on before, that's a Glock 17. That's my everyday carry. So.
Yep. I actually go back and forth anymore because sometimes I just drive to the office and whatnot, and so sometimes if I'm not really in the mood to, especially in the summertime, I might swap out my Glock 19 for my Beretta 84. That one's a fun little guy.
Gotcha. Every once in a while I'll carry it. I almost grabbed it, but I didn't want to trip over a bunch of shit. My little 32. But
oh yeah.
Jonathan, fuck you on that 100. And that's what my wife has, Barbara.
Oh yeah. The 320s are nice. I mean, if you get one that's, in good working order and all that, SIG is, their quality control's kind of been a little bit shit lately. But the great thing about the SIG Sauer 320 series is that the serial numbered component is actually the entire trigger group. So you can literally pop the trigger group, which is the serialized component, out of the gun, and you can drop it into a full-size frame or a subcompact frame or a PDW if you have the right tail hook and all that on it. And you don't actually change the... You can basically change this thing up however the hell you want, but it doesn't actually change the serialized component because the serialized component is the trigger group. It's a fun little way they skirted around some really dodgy U.S. laws on that one.
And Jonathan's 100% right. Get educated, know what you're using, and anything will be good.
Know
what you're doing.
Knowledge and training, and yes, that is absolutely the key.
I don't agree with that. I prefer... I have a fucking old beat-up Uncle Mike's holster, and I went out and bought a fucking brand new Blackhawk leather holster, and I hate it. I haven't used it again. So I went back to the cheap one.
I've got a little, for my Glock 19, I've got a little Tagua that it's kind of takes a little bit of getting used to. The guy at the gun store sold me on this one, but I really want to go to Kydex. But basically the one that I've got now, I mean, it's basically just like a leather strap, for lack of a better term, that it covers the trigger guard and everything like that, covers the trigger. But it's really super easy to draw from inside the waistband, and it's not like super bulky. So for that reason, I like it, but it has like no retention. So if you're not careful, this thing could just fall right out.
Yeah, that's not always great.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking about going to a Kydex.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I can't get rid of it. I love it too much. But, I also have a 22. I'll bring that down at some point, not tonight, but Valhalla, fuck off. Where you been all night?
Hey, Valhalla. Any goat updates?
If that's not the reason you're not here.
We need goat updates.
I'm tired, Valhalla. I'm tired. Anyways, where were we at before we were so rudely interrupted? By my
we were talking about holsters.
That's what we said. We said, but the original one is Colt, and Colt is expensive.
The Colt brand is expensive.
Right. Colt is... That's exactly what we said. Did you not watch? I fucking love 1911.
The 1911 is a fantastic pistol design. It is over 100 years old, though, and therefore, compared to a lot of more modern, especially striker-fired pistols, it does have flaws, but every design has, drawbacks and, pros and cons, that kind of thing. For the fact that this design has lasted over for the fact that this design itself has lasted for 100 years and is still kicking, and people still keep buying them because they're really good, that speaks a lot to the credit of the design and how well it has aged with the platform.
Right.
Now, arguably, the gun that was basically John Browning's last before he died, because after he built the 1911, he started working on basically after the 1911 kind of went through its growing pains. They wanted to, yes, Jonathan, I'm sorry, but whatever.
Hang on one second. I don't mean to cut you off, buddy. Are you streaming to your channel too, Oz?
No, why?
Because it says you're streaming to your channel. Huh.
I'm sorry, what?
It says authenticated with YouTube, streaming to YouTube on Aussie Overlord.
It doesn't show that he's live or anything.
Huh.
Weird.
No, I just wanted to make sure. Like, I don't care if you are, but it was weird. I've never seen that before. So,
Well, now you're freaking me the fuck out.
I'm sorry, man. Like, I've never seen that before. You had another box at the bottom of StreamYard, and I thought it's gone now, but I thought it was just you were trying to present something, but it said that you're broadcasting.
Hey, Valhalla, how you doing?
What's going on?
You sleeping?
Oh, not much. We're just hanging
No,
out.
I was spending time with Mrs. Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
Always
Oh,
good.
that's-
Yeah, no, we were. Your fucking piss poor explanation of a 1911 and what that means to like normal people though really upset me. So now I'm here, fucker. Now
Everybody knows what a 1911 is except for Hayden, and we don't give a shit.
you're talking to Hayden. You have to explain to him exactly what the fuck you're talking about because he has no concept of gun culture like we do.
Can you take a deep breath for me, sweetie?
I'm not mad. I'm just trying to get my point across in a timely fashion.
Okay, good, because I'm about to fall asleep. So hurry.
Oh, don't do that. I'm not trying to up the energy level, I guess then. I'll calm down. I apologize.
I apologize.
Anyway.
So, Hayden, a 1911 is a pistol design.
Hang on, real quick.
It's a classification of pistol design. It's a model.
And for all those that don't know,
So a 1911 is like saying, "Oh, I own a 9mm."
No. A 1911
9 millimeters of caliber.
A 1911 is like saying you own a Taurus. That
What the fuck is
Taurus,
Taurus?
a Ford Taurus, for example, or
What the fuck is that?
It's a car. I'm using the car metaphor. So if you own like a Honda Civic, right?
Yes. Okay.
So a 1911 is the Civic. Many manufacturers make a Civic. You could have a Ford Civic. You could have in the gun world. Like this is the relation.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't.
I was gonna say.
No. God damn it. You're so stupid. It's
I'm
like
not-
a Ute. It's like a Ute. A 1911 is like a Ute.
No, it's not.
There's
And
many
there's multiple
manufacturers.
manufacturers that make the Ute. Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
But the Ute's not one specific car.
Okay. How about I take a stab at this? Okay. So there are a number of different companies that make so you have a generic design. So you have a specific design that everybody kind of knows.
Yeah.
There are a lot of manufacturers that make different, their own take on that design.
Yes.
Is
Like-
what it amounts to.
like a car manufacturer makes let's use like the
Okay, hang on.
hardware, I
Let
guess
me see if I can get this in my head. Okay, there are many different restaurants, but everyone knows how to make a club sandwich.
Basically, yeah. It's like cheeseburgers.
Right.
Everybody knows how to make a cheeseburger.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's a way better analogy. But the point wasn't being made and it needed to be made, and I didn't make it fucking well, but I got the point across, and that's all that really matters.
Yes.
Fair enough.
45.
It's like the AR-15. Everybody has an AR-15.
Yes, exactly. Everybody makes
It's
an
one
AR.
design.
Right. It's the same gun. It's just a slightly different version based on the manufacturer, basically.
Yeah. It's kind of like the way that, when you say AR-15, you have one specific gun in mind. Well, that same gun is made by like 250 different manufacturers. The same with the AK and the FAL, the G3. You got all these different firearms that they have a specific design that gets copied by a lot of different manufacturers.
Yes, and without
the basic
understanding that, then this conversation didn't make a whole lot of sense, and it was bugging me that people needed to understand this conversation because that pistol is amazing and it's the best pistol ever made.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
It is definitely a fantastic firearm.
Even with things like the AK, I thought that was made by a single company.
No,
I didn't realize.
No. Everybody makes it. The originals were either Kalashnikov or the Chinese version,
Norinco,
and those are the most prominent AKs on the planet because they sold the most of them, right? So,
well, I mean, even Russia had multiple manufacturers like Ishvek, Tula, and going on down the line that all manufactured the AK.
Yes.
The Ultimate Kalashnikova Model 47. So,
dude, I've seen AKs literally butted with plywood before.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah,
they're super cheap, but I mean they work. I mean the wood furniture is the furniture is the least. That is like the part you have to worry least about on these things.
Those guns work always. They don't work well, but they work always. You could literally bury an AK in a river for a week, dig it back up, put a mag in it, and it will fire.
Oh yeah, there's a great guy on
guns.
Huh?
There's a guy on YouTube, AK Operators Union, with Rob Ski. Watch some of his stuff because he puts AKs through their freaking paces. Like he'll get like a brand new one like every other week, put 5,000 rounds through it, and then like show you how it's holding up.
They're amazing. They're amazing for what they are. They're not very accurate, and they're not.
Actually, that's been fairly debunked. I mean, the 7.62x39 does not have the same ballistic coefficient as a 223, aka a 5.56. However, you're talking about two very completely different rounds. Now, I mean,
for the crowd that doesn't speak gun nerd, we're talking about different bullet sizes. So the traditional AK shoots a larger round, a larger bullet than more recent modifications to it.
Yeah, it's a heavier, it's a wider, heavier round, but it also doesn't have the same muzzle velocity as a 5.56, which is what the standard like AR-15 or M16 what they shoot, which is a smaller diameter, faster projectile.
Right, the bullet doesn't move as fast.
Right. So yeah, it's one of those.
Make it a more accurate round, a more accurate projectile.
If you're going to compare Russian like AK to an actual like American AR or M16, M4, or whatever, best actual comparison to make would be comparing the modern intermediate caliber round, which is the 5.45x39 Russian, to the 5.56, because they're very close to the same diameter, size, and have very similar ratings. Now,
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
personally in Iraq, I saw the 7.62 short stacks.
Because those were because they switched over to the like the 5.45 in 1974, which is why you get the AK-74 and the AK-47. The AK-47 was the 7.62x39. The 74 is when they switched over to the 5.45x39.
Okay.
So yeah, Russia still mainly fields the 5.45 because it's more accurate. They can make and carry less, or actually they can make and carry more ammo per soldier for less money, and it's actually, ballistically speaking, it's way more accurate. Not to mention with during wartime they started as a cost-cutting measure making the 7.6 ammo, which has that little metal pocket. God damn, that shit will it is like, if you ever see some like horrendous injuries from an AK, Usually it's 5.45 because that 7 and 6. That's how that bullet, the 7 and 6 round, which is, 7 and 6 was a manufacturer type of round that was made for the 5.45. That there's a reason that bullet got the nickname the poison bullet.
That wasn't my personal experience, but I understand what you're saying.
Sorry, I went full gun nerd there because.
Well, that was why I came on, because you guys were talking to gun nerds and you needed to dumb it down a little bit.
Most of the people, we weren't like fucking trying to we weren't trying to be in depth about it. We were just having a conversation.
Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase, please.
Hang on, before you do that, and before I forget,
yes.
Will you tell my hubby Stevie thanks for the Rumble rant, because he sent a Rumble rant over.
Steve the Apostle?
Yeah.
Steve the Apostle, you are such a bro. You're such a bro, dude. Thank you so much.
So Jonathan makes a point here. I'd rather take a 7.62 at 200 yards than a 5.56 to a 4A body armor plate. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I would not,
because
I would much rather have the plate. Much rather.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get slapped with either one of them in the plate, you usually want the one that's got the smaller amount of mass. You probably want the one that's got more mass but it's moving slower, as opposed to the one that has got smaller mass but is moving faster because of the just sheer amount of kinetic transfer.
Oh, I read that different. I thought he was trying to take a 7.62 at 200 yards with no plate, as opposed to a 5.56 to a 4A body armor. I would much rather take the body armor.
Oh, yeah. Everybody would.
I'd rather move still.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's a reason why whenever my bro came to me recently and said, "Hey, bud, you want me to buy you a new piece?" I said, "Hell yeah!" And I'm like, "Can I get an M1 Garand 30-06?"
Nice gun. I like shooting them. They're fun.
Oh, they're a blast, literally.
Bro, I have a 30-06, and I can't even. Holy fuck, man!
Have you ever shot an M1 Garand?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're heavy. It's a heavy gun though, so it doesn't hit so hard. It's because it's
a semi-auto. It absorbs a lot of the recoil.
The point that I was trying to make though was that it's important that we speak clearly and concisely on this topic, especially because people need to understand what a gun is and what it's doing, as opposed to they're just dangerous all the time. That was why I wanted to fucking jump on in the first place. Like that's an important message that we need to clearly articulate.
Oh yeah.
So if we get caught in the nerd speak, then we lose some people, and I don't want that to happen.
Right.
No, I got you.
We love firearms, but we also respect firearms and what they can do. And the best way to help everybody is with education.
Yes, absolutely. And if we're glossing over things that people don't understand, I want you to ask questions. I want you to fully understand what we're talking about.
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that was what got me all like, hang on now.
Bro, I'm just tired. So
all good. No judgment, y'all. No judgment. I just wanted to make that point very clear for everybody. That was all.
I appreciate you.
Yes. No animosity. I just wanted to make it clear.
And with that, well, let's play Hottie one more time, and then I'm probably out.
Yeah, time to boogie to bed.
Linda already said, "Oh, 12."
What the hell's happened to his audio?
Something just got
What?
weird.
You're muffled, dude.
I'm muffled.
Oh, there you go. Now you're back.
It's the cock in my mouth. Don't look so serious, Kaiser.
No, I was looking at something else. Sorry.
Well,
Didn't we
she's
do
an
that one
Aussie.
already?
Yeah, she's an Aussie, and there was nips and vag in that last picture, so we're fucked.
Sure glad I showed up for this one.
I didn't realize that the first time.
I wasn't even looking at the screen.
You really couldn't see it unless you were like super squinting. I think we'll get by.
Oh, I was looking.
Of course.
Well, this has been fun, everybody. We finally managed to make it so that the channel goes under. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves.
Next, we'll be working on Aussie Overlord's channel.
Rumble exclusives from now on.
There we go.
But no, thanks guys for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us for 4
sure.
hours, watching us just be bullshit and not have a solid topic. We love you, and good night, everybody.
And thanks for letting me jump in on it at the last minute.
Be a beta.